Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been keeping up with the royal family drama, you know Prince Harry's battle for security in the UK has been going on for years. But right now, in early 2026, there's a huge update that's got everyone buzzing. Multiple reports are saying Prince Harry is very likely to get his automatic armed police protection back when he visits Britain. This could completely change things. More family time, possible reconciliations, and easier trips home. Is this finally the breakthrough he's been fighting for? Let's break it all down. If you're into royal news, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next update. Imagine Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet spending real quality time with their grandpa, King Charles, running around Windsor or Sandringham. Sources are saying that's now a genuine possibility. But how did we get here after all the court losses and tension? Stick with me. Quick recap for context. Back in 2020, when Harry and Meghan stepped away from senior royal duties and moved to California, they lost their automatic taxpayer-funded armed protection in the UK. That decision came from RAVEC, the Royal and VIP Executive Committee under the Home Office, which assesses threat levels for royals and other high-profile people. Harry has always said that without proper armed police protection, the kind that includes real-time intelligence sharing, he doesn't feel safe bringing his family to the UK. He's made it clear it's not just about him, but about Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet too. He took the government all the way to court, lost the main case, lost the appeal in 2025, and even an offer to pay for the security himself was rejected. It looked like the door was firmly shut. Then came September 2025. Harry visited the UK for events like the Wellchild Awards. He got protection for just one day. And during that trip, a female stalker managed to breach a secure zone and later got dangerously close to him again. One of his private security team, a former army member, had to physically intervene. That incident, combined with ongoing documented threats, really brought the risks into sharp focus. Fast forward a few months. In late 2025, Harry wrote directly to the new Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, pointing out that RAVEC's own guidelines require regular, sometimes annual risk reviews for people in his position. His last full assessment had been back in 2019 or 2020. The government agreed to conduct a fresh review in December 2025. And now, here in January 2026, credible reports from outlets like People magazine, the Daily Mail, The Independent, and GB News are all saying the review has gone in Harry's favor. Sources close to the Sussexes are describing it as nailed on, basically a certainty. Home Office insiders are calling the reinstatement a formality. The new assessment reportedly found that Harry's current threat level meets the threshold for full armed protection, similar to what he had as a working royal. It's not tied to his royal status or duties anymore. It's purely based on risk. Real-world incidents like the stalker encounter, plus intelligence on persistent threats, tipped the scales. Of course, the government won't comment on individual security arrangements for obvious reasons, but the consistent reporting across multiple sources paints a very positive picture. So what does this actually mean? It's massive for the family. Harry has repeatedly said the security issue is the biggest barrier to bringing Meghan and the kids to the UK more often. Archie is now 6, Lilibet is 4. And King Charles hasn't seen his grandchildren in person since the Platinum Jubilee in 2022, when they were tiny. If this goes through, and all signs point to yes, it removes that major obstacle. We could see proper family visits, the kids spending time with their cousins Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, and maybe even a gradual warming of relations. With the king continuing his health journey and clearly prioritizing family, this could be exactly the bridge that's needed. Harry is due back in the UK soon for another court hearing against certain newspapers. If the protection is already reinstated by then, it'll make everything smoother and safer. Naturally, there's some pushback. Some people argue that since Harry and Meghan are no longer working royals, live abroad, and have lucrative private deals, taxpayer-funded protection shouldn't apply. But Harry's side has always maintained that the threats come directly from his birth into the royal family, something he can't escape, and that private security simply doesn't have the same access to police intelligence and resources. Public opinion remains divided, as it always is with the Sussexes, but a lot of people sympathize when it comes to the children and the family separation. So what do you think? Is this the right decision based on risk alone? Will we finally see more Sussex visits and family photos in 2026? Could this lead to a real reconciliation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're first for the next royal update. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.